NLC TUC attack Akpabio over attack on Labour. Barely 24 hours after accusing the leadership of Labour Union of treason for shutting down power grid during a 2-day nationwide strike, Senate President Godwin Akpabio has come under fire. During preliminary on Tuesday, Akpabio significantly declared the shutdown of the national grid was more of economic sabotage than an agitation for new minimum wage, and also destruction of Hajj flight. He consequently declared such a situation would not be allowed to reoccur, as law against it would be reflected in the new National Minimum Wage Act that would be enacted soon after submission of a bill to that effect by the executive. But in a statement yesterday, the Nigeria Labour Congress said Akpabio's statement undermined the nation's democracy and called on him to issue an immediate apology. Benson Ukpa, head of Information and Public Affairs of NLC, in the statement also described Akpabio's utterance as disturbing. The NLC strongly refutes Akpabio's recent claim that the indefinite nationwide strike by the NLC and Trade Union Congress constitutes economic sabotage. Such accusations are baseless and deeply disturbing for Nigerians' patriots and democracy advocates, the Labour Union said in the statement. The Labour Union said the strike initiated on June 3rd was in response to the federal government's refusal to conclude the national minimum wage negotiation, reverse electricity tariff hike, and end discriminatory consumer classifications. This legally conducted strike reflects the frustration of Nigerian workers facing economic hardships and deteriorating working conditions. Akpabio's statement undermined the democracy principle the Senate professed to uphold. The National Assembly, being the closest arm of government to the government, should understand the people's sentiments. This ought to guide their action and pronouncement accordingly. Strikes are not only legal but a civil duty and a critical tool for holding those in authority and power accountable. It is a democratic right, essential for preventing dictatorship and social collapse. For the past 25 years, the political elite willfully sabotaged Nigeria through acts of corruption and abuse of power, not the workers. The true economic saboteurs are those looting national resources, not the labor force. Dear listeners, this seems to be a conflict of ways, or between the NLC, TUC, and the Senate President Godwin Akpabio, who has accused NLC as that the act of going on strike was a sabotage. And NLC has, by this letter, responded to him that the true sabotage are those looting the economy. Yes. There's an adage that says you cannot beat a child and ask that child not to cry. So, the pain the federal government has struck by not listening to the voice of the NLC and TUC. So the only tools, they have no gun, they have nothing. The only thing they can instrument is to use the law by going on strike. I don't think there's anything wrong by demonstrating your unhappy and showing that you are not being cared for the job you are doing by going on strike. In this way, they have been able to draw the attention of the federal government to listen to them. And now government have taken them serious. To me, there's nothing wrong in going on strike. Strike is a constitutional means of, telling the government that we are not happy with the condition of service you are rendering to us. Now they have increased the salary of the judges by 300%, and to increase the salary of workers is a tug of war. So guys, what are your opinion? What are your comments? Share this. Let us hear your comment and follow us on our page. Thank you.